So when I go to central London, I drive around central London just because I prefer it.
Right.
But it's like not built for that. It's like, no, it's much easier, cheaper and more effective.
Use public transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I can't be asked waiting for a night bus anymore.
Yeah. I had to go to London Euston last week with work. And the place I had to go was London Euston, the train station. And they're like, so, if you drive down, park here, and da-da-da-da. I was like, why don't I just get the train
Yeah.
to London Euston?
Yeah. Well, I used to live in central, like on Carnaby Street.
Yeah.
As like part of a weird scammy thing.
I think I stayed...
Yeah, you crashed
Did
there.
you have a toilet on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got woken up by that Frank Sinatra busker.
He was great.
Yeah, he was Christmas.
Yeah, it was like Christmas time and he was busking out on Oxford Circus or...
Yeah, on Carnaby Street. Yeah, right next to Oxford Circus Station. I was part of an anti-squatting agenda. I don't know. I paid rent to a company that has people live in buildings that are awaiting planning permission.
Instead of
and all
getting
that kind
security
of stuff.
guards, they hire bald men.
Yeah. Well, it's because if
with rice cookers.
if squatters break into a building, police can't do anything about it unless someone's specifically seen someone go into it.
Yeah.
So loads of places have got squatters in it. They've got nothing to do with it. If there's someone living in it and playing FIFA, they're like, well, yeah, obviously get out. You know. So I used to do that. And it was really cheap.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. So I used to just walk around central London instead of all that. It was much easier.
To rent where you lived, like as far as that area goes.
Looking at least $2,000.
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
And I was paying about £500 a month, all included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all your bills and everything.
Yeah. It was just you had to move around a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, Stoke's all right. The north is probably fine. You know, the Midlands is probably fine.
Yeah.
Driving around, I think that's the key thing, is just being like, can I just not talk with people for a little bit?
The older I get, the more I'm kind of happy with where I am. I don't want that to be like... I don't mean that to sound like settling, but it just makes more sense. Like, I know when I was a bit younger, I was just like, no, I want to go about and experience this and this and live here and do all this. And I still have a part of me that is like, what would it be like to kind of live in that kind of environment and stuff like that? But as far as actually experiencing things and getting to places and getting back from places, like, we live like bang in the middle of the country. It's perfect.
Well, I mean, like comedy clubs. There's like a weekly / a monthly comedy club in Stoke.
Yeah.
But you can just drive to Manchester in 40 minutes and Birmingham in an hour.
Yeah, and Liverpool.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
just realise we've told people where we are. Time to move.
Well, they don't know exactly where we are.
No, but it's the incest capital of the country. I mean, people are going to talk.
So they'll find one of my siblings.
Yeah, but not
Threaten
them.
them.
Yeah. And that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What were we going on about?
Bus routes in Dublin appearing in Buffy, but fair enough.
Yeah.
This one I found interesting. A woman and her boyfriend, who were deployed with the US Army in South Korea, conspired via Snapchat to kill her husband, so she could claim the life insurance money.
Okay.
Just via Snapchat. I'm going to kill my husband.
Okay. No, I can see the logic in it, because I think the idea of Snapchat is that the message just disappears, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the idea, but it's not real.
Oh.
As in, like, yeah, but
it still goes through a server somewhere.
If the CIA wants, if you're in an army base,
yeah,
there is people who can get it. Apparently, they both pleaded not guilty on the December 31st killing, New Year's Eve. That's the time for resolutions.
Oh, did they actually go through with it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. A guy died. It wasn't thwarted.
No. They just said no, it didn't happen. You've got no proof because we use Snapchat. What? Did you say Snapchat? Army Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III who was killed. Cruella DeVille was also charged with a felony firearms count. Authorities say the 23-year-old Hassel was ambushed while visiting his family. He died of multiple gunshot wounds, including one to the head. And they were all soldiers in Georgia. Kemia Hassel told police in a signed statement that she spent months planning how to kill her husband, not guilty, so she could continue her romantic relationship with Kula. Township police have testified this. Kemia and Tyrone married in 2016 and had a 1-year-old son. She told police she was unhappy with her marriage, but didn't want to go through with a divorce because then she wouldn't be able to get the life insurance money. Not guilty. You know, I would divorce him, but if I kill him, then I get money.
Yeah. But I didn't.
Love. Oh, no.
But I've just thought about it. Who hasn't?
Yeah, the pair communicated through Snapchat because they believed that the social media app's temporary messages would make it difficult for police to trace. Well, it's probably not that difficult.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
yeah, I imagine.
If you write a message to someone and show it to them and then throw it in the bin, it's still in the bin.
yeah. It's just like it's not as. I think it's that level of understanding of being, and then being in the army as well. So having some idea about communications.
Yeah.
To then be like, it's okay because my app lets me kill my husband. Like, what? No, it doesn't.
Why has no one ever thought of this?
WhatsApp is encrypted.
Yeah.
Why not use that? But it doesn't delete them because it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
We're not guilty.
Something to be fucking do.